getting colder outside, so here's a few nutrition tips to keep you healthy over the winter months. When it's not so nice outside, when it's raining and it's colder, you don't want to go out, so you're not doing so much exercise. But also you're staying in and nibbling a bit more, maybe having larger hot meals to keep you warm. So it's not uncommon for people to put on a bit of weight over these few months. So here's a few tips to consider when eating over the winter months. Obviously, try not to binge and nibble on junk foods and snack foods. If you do get the urge to nibble, then obviously try and go for the fruit and veg and nuts and seeds. They're always good things to go for. Keep well hydrated. That is really important. Quite often when it's hot and warm outside and we're doing more exercise, we automatically want to drink more, so we drink more. But when you're stuck indoors, perhaps the urge to drink enough fluid isn't there. So just make sure you've always, got a drink on the go. Tea and coffee are great, and they can of course give gratification when it's cold. Obviously make sure you've got plenty of fruit and veg as well. At each meal, try and have some veg, and between meal snacks, fruit is great. And this is not just, you obviously need to be doing it all year round and get enough fibre, but some of the vitamins and minerals can be useful for a healthy immune system when you're more prone to getting coughs and colds and the dreaded flu over the winter months. Vitamin C has been linked to a healthy immune system, and it certainly is involved in that. As to whether vitamin C stops the common cold, that debate's been going on since the 1970s. The evidence doesn't really say that it does, but do make sure you've got an adequate intake of natural vitamin C sources from your fruit and veg and things like that. Vitamin D is a bit more of the hot topic of 2017, with a study that was out earlier this year showing that really perhaps the recommended amounts of vitamin D aren't enough, and you could be having a bit more for a healthy immune system as well as for your healthy bones. And of course, vitamin D is produced from sunlight as well as your diet, and there's less sunlight and you're less likely to go out with a t-shirt on at this time of year. So you need to get vitamin D from plenty of different foods. Vitamin D is found in some animal products like meat, fish and dairy products, but also vitamin D can be found in many plant products as well. So, vegans can get a good vitamin D intake, not just with the sunlight. Now, I know there's loads on the TV over the Christmas months, but that doesn't mean you need to become a couch potato. Try and find some exercise to do just because it's not so nice out there. Otherwise, you're going to find your weight's going on. And if you're putting weight on, that's not a healthy thing. I'm sure most of you don't want that. So try and do more exercise, and also just watch the portion size. Try not to snack on the junk foods like I've already said, and just be careful on the amounts you have at meals and fill up on the vegetable side rather than having too much meat or potatoes and things like that. So good nutrition is important all year round, but just winter, just watch it a bit, make sure you're getting enough exercise and you're eating the right sort of foods. To find out what the good sort of foods to have, please check out the other videos on this YouTube channel or check the articles on Huel.com.